Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the rest of April 2019. This month, I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Pisces, let's see what we have for the rest of the month for you here. And let's keep going before I open my mouth. And alright, Pisces, you start off with the Five of Hearts and the Jack of Clubs. You have a lot of people showing up here. You have 4 so far showing up in your reading. 3 Jacks, which is pretty crazy, and a King. But that King, I would say, is you, Pisces. It's the King of Hearts. So I feel like that's how you're coming up this month, which is very good, of course. But I feel like you could have a lot of admirers, a lot of options in love, is what I'd say here for a lot of you. So I would definitely say get out there, Pisces. Like I said, just looking at the chart here, I have the daily chart up, Pisces. And as far as I'm concerned, if you want love, if you're a Pisces, you got to get out there. You got to go out like in public, hang out with friends, all sorts of stuff to find love. For others, I feel like this could be talking about a jealousy situation. You could be really hard on yourself in a lot of ways, Pisces. I feel like you need to be kind to yourself this month. No stinking thinking, as I like to say, and no negative self-talk at all this month. I feel like you need to keep it positive. I feel like things look good, but, I would keep it positive. Next, you have the King of Hearts. Again, I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position here, Pisces, for sure. As a King of Hearts, kind of puts you in a position of strength and a position of power for this month, showing up as a King of Hearts. You also have the Queen of Diamonds coming up here as well, which says you have a choice. Queen of Diamonds is called the Crossroads, and it basically just says you have a choice this month on pretty much in every area of your life. But the Queen of Diamonds always says pick the new path. Like I said, it's 2 paths, crossroads, right? So Queen of Diamonds always says any choices that you're making this month, pick the new thing. Very good for money and resourcefulness as well with this Queen of Diamonds. So I do feel like you could be, just having, pretty decent money situations for the rest of the month. And you could also just be finding yourself like more resourceful, which is good. I do feel like there could be opportunity here for you to be even more resourceful. It's like maybe you're trying to start a business and you think you need money, but maybe you really don't. Maybe you really don't need it to start it. Maybe you just need to kind of take the risk here with the 5 of Spades showing up next. But that's what I'd say here. For others, definitely could be love. I feel like some of you could be dealing with an earth sign in love. You have Jack of Diamonds as well. So earth stands out. Water also stands out to me here as well. So again, some of you could be dealing with water or earth or a combination of both as far as love is concerned. So I do feel like that is a possibility there as well. Next, you have the 5 of Spades, which definitely says take some sort of risk, and the Ace of Spades, yeah. I feel like you have an opportunity right now, Pisces, to totally change your life completely. But I feel like this is going to, no doubt about it, require work. I'm shooting this on the new moon on April 5th. So, what I would say here is that this is a very good new moon. It's happening in a very good part of the sky. But what I would say is that really this new moon says we can have whatever we want, especially in business, work, whatever it is that you're doing, but we have to really push it. We really have to kind of make things happen. We really have to dive down and things like that. We have to even tell ourselves, like, maybe we're thinking about starting a business, but also maybe Netflix looks pretty good, right? Watching some show on Netflix might be more tempting than actually putting in work, right? But we have to say, I don't have time for that right now. I gotta, focus on my goals, focus on the things that I want. Especially with these 2 cards here, because it's like limitless. Like, I feel like your opportunities are pretty limitless right now, Pisces. The only thing that is going to stop you from being successful is just yourself, literally. I know that sounds cliche. I know like everybody says it, but right now, after this new moon, definitely. So I feel like you need to like take a risk here, put yourself out there. This could be in love, finance, whatever. And Ace of Spades says there's a rebirth. There is a total new you coming in, but you have to make it happen. Next, you have the 3 of Spades. And the 7 of Spades, I feel like some of you could have fears about a breakup. I would say if you went through a breakup, this could represent fears or worries about that breakup, like having those stupid things that pop into our heads, like, oh, I'm never going to find love again, or whatever, whatever you might be saying to yourself. So I feel like this is saying, like, let go of those fears, let go of those worries. I feel like some of you could also have fears about health or a health situation. I would definitely say take care of yourself this month. This is, this is the only challenging card you have as far as health is concerned. Really, also, what I would say is after this new moon, today, you're going to be watching this like in 2 days. So, we're definitely after the new moon. I feel like it's a great time for Pisces to start anything new, health-wise, new diets, new exercise. Probably the other thing I would say is after this new moon, now there's like a better opportunity, especially now where the astrology is, and especially for Pisces, there's a better opportunity to start something and to get it to stick. So it's like if you've been thinking about making a health change, like now is the time to do it because you'll probably keep doing it. As long as you start now. So I feel like you need to start something new health-wise as well. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts and the Queen of Clubs. I do feel like there's somebody very passionate about you. If you're looking for love, I feel like there's somebody who's very passionate about you, somebody who wants to be with you. I feel like this person's very shy. I feel like they're kind of holding things back in some way. You might not even be aware of this person, is what I'd say here, or it could be like an admirer that you have, but I feel like this person is just kind of holding back. But Queen of Clubs says they are very, very attracted to you. I do feel like this would be somebody new as well, Pisces. You have the Jack of Diamonds here. Jack of Diamonds, to me, I call it like a clue card. Like when I'm doing these readings, I like look at it as being a detective. And, you know, there are certain clue cards that I have that tell me whether it's like a new person, old person, you know, whatever the case may be. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is definitely somebody new coming into your life. Like I said, it could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody from the past here, but, you know, if I'm being honest, just looking at this, I don't see it going anywhere. For some of you, I keep hearing like day late, dollar short. So I feel like if somebody's coming back from the past, I feel like maybe like 6 months ago, you would have said yes. Maybe you would have been all in again, and you would have relived the relationship. But now, I just feel like you're in a new place. And, you know, so I feel like, you know, this person, you know, missed the boat, basically. They had their chance, they screwed it up, whatever, and now you're moving on. So I definitely feel like this could be somebody very passionate coming in for you. If you are not interested in love, this would be you being very passionate about something in your life, like a business project, work project, starting a new business, starting a YouTube channel, whatever it is that you're doing. This could say that you are going to be very passionate about something. This is part of marketing yourself as well, the Queen of Clubs. So it would be a really good time for you now, Pisces, to like sell yourself in business, work, whatever it is that you do. It would probably be a really good time for you to put yourself out there more, to make yourself known, to put your face out there as well. I really would encourage Pisces over the next year to, you know, push the boundaries, you know, of your vulnerability, is what I would say, Pisces. We have Black Moon Lilith entering into our sign. Black Moon Lilith, you know, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, you know, what I would say here is that Black Moon Lilith in Pisces is like the fear of being naked, the fear of vulnerability. Like the only cure to this is to become, you know, to share your vulnerabilities, to say things that you wouldn't normally say to people, or to speak your truth in some way. If we don't do that, I feel like there is just, you know, this danger of us turning into snails, basically, Pisces, where we just live in a shell and we just like, you know, scrape along the ground. Like, does that sound very exciting to you? Because it doesn't to me. So I feel like there's a need for us to kind of either, you know, I would go as far as to say embarrass yourself as much as you possibly can, because then it, you know, you work that muscle and then you just don't care anymore. I feel like that in a lot of ways, Pisces, with Black Moon Lilith entering into our sign at the end of this month, we need to, you know, work on not worrying about being vulnerable, not worry about putting ourselves out there in some way, not worrying about what people think. And, you know, I feel like that's what this is saying. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds and Seven of Clubs. I feel like that you are trying to free yourself financially. I feel like you are. I feel pretty good about this, actually. Seven of Clubs can say that things are slow. So, again, maybe you're trying to free yourself from a financial situation or free yourself from a financial challenge. And it can definitely say that things are moving forward slowly. But at the same time, Seven of Clubs is a card of working towards something. You know, it's my card of escaping from prison. It's like escaping from prison isn't easy, right? So I feel like you're trying to escape from financial limitations. And I feel like you're doing it. So at least you're making progress. And I feel like that's all that matters with this card. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs, Two Clubs. What do I feel here? I feel like you're getting over the retrograde here. That retrograde was tough for Pisces. Let me tell you, that was like the worst retrograde I've ever had in my entire life. So I feel like some of you are getting over that. I feel like you need to do a lot of talking to yourself here with this Two of Clubs. I feel like you need to, only positive words in your head is what I would say here, Pisces. I feel like you need to like get off on a new positive path. I also feel like you need to convince yourself that you can do things. I would be careful of who you tell things to as well. You know, like if you have goals, dreams, whatever, I feel like people are just going to, you know, I don't think they're doing it on purpose, but I feel like people at this time could be telling you all the reasons why you can't do something. So I would just, you know, what I would say is I would keep your ideas to yourself right now and, you know, just start working on them and then tell people later. You know, like I said, it's not, you know, people don't do this on purpose. I always tell people it's like, you know, people might, they're not like crapping on our ideas for bad reasons. You know, they're doing it because they just can't see themselves doing something. So maybe you have a dream to be a billionaire, whatever it is. I feel like you don't tell anybody what your dream is or anything like that this month. I feel like you need to protect your ideas so that you know, because again, I feel like, you know, if somebody tells you it's a dumb idea, then you're gonna be like, oh, this is a dumb idea, and then you're not going to do it. But I feel like you need to do it anyway, Pisces. Looks pretty good, Pisces, is what I would say to you. So thank you for watching and enjoy your month. Make sure to subscribe. Again, make sure to hit the bell notification icon as well.